the Matt show. Get the shirt on. Get the shirt on.
Dude, I didn't practice with the shirt on.
Oh.
All right. If you can see, I found out I was doing this. I knew I was the best man, but I didn't even think about a speech till like 3 hours ago. So went back to the hotel room after the ceremony, drank a little vodka, and this is what I came up with. So, put that in context. I do want to tell both of you guys, I love both of you from the bottom of my heart. I mean, y'all are an absolutely beautiful couple. I mean, look at them. Beautiful, beautiful couple. And they look great tonight. I mean, look at them. Just gorgeous. So, one more than the other. So, and we got to give it up to the people that made them look as this beautiful. I got to thank my beautiful girlfriend Kristen for doing the makeup on Rox. So, not that Rox needs makeup; she's beautiful every day.
Who did Joe's makeup?
But the real challenge was Lisa doing hair. So last week, she hooked Lisa's hair up, and hooked Rox's hair up, and she said that was easy. And she said, but cutting Joe's hair, that was tough. She's like, Matt, off the record, how do you cut a chia pet? Seriously, I cut it, and it just grew and grew right after I cut it. So, I mean, I knew because I've been friends with the guy since 3rd grade, so I'm familiar with that. So, I mean, some of y'all might not know this, but Joey he tried acting before he got in the Boys and Girls Club. So remember when you tried acting a little bit?
Mighty Joe Young.
No, he got cast 5 times as Chewbacca for Star Wars, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it just, seriously, we'd go out to bars, try and pick up chicks, and all girls, Chewie, can I have your autograph? And it screwed up my game. It was tough for me, Chewie. So you gotta let that go at some point. But, it was even tough, like, when we were in high school, because we'd go camping, and game wardens harassed us the whole time. They think they got Sasquatch in my tent. I'm like, no, that's my buddy Joey. You can't do science experiments on him. It's not gonna happen. All right? So, it wasn't any earlier in childhood. I grew up, and Sherry was like my second mom. So, and she told me, she's like, it was tough. We'd go to the zoo, and monkeys kept coming and picking lice out of his hair and trying to take him in the cage, and Sherry'd come and try and run to the petting zoo, and the zoo would get pissed because all the kids would try and come pet Joey. So it just kept going and kept going. And I mean, it was tough. And, I mean, it's tough times. And this is one. Last time he came to the coast, he tried to trim it up. He's trying to impress Rox, gorgeous girlfriend, so he trims the hair. Dude gets 3rd-degree burns from the sun because his body's never seen sun. And that might not be that funny, but it's true. That is the God's honest truth. So, I mean, it's a tough life. Wait, this was the roast. I was supposed to do the toast. Oh, that was the roast. Let's get to the toast here. In all seriousness, you've been my best friend since 3rd grade. Dude, I moved to San Antonio, not knowing anybody. Joey taught me how to play basketball. That's kind of why I sucked at basketball. But he did teach me how to play sports. I remember us getting ready at each other's house. Before we'd go to dances in 5th grade, we'd tight roll our Bugle Boy jeans. And then we got shot down by the nerdiest girls at our school, the Peterson twins. But it was cool.
That was you.
No, we both did it. You were with me.
No.
Wingman.
I was there to console you.
No, we did go stalk them later. I'm pretty sure they work for NASA now, and they probably have us off or something. But they weren't digging our stilo, I guess. So. Last time when we came to the coast, we were in 5th grade. You've told this story before. Kiss girls for the first time, and I ended up being a big wuss. And you hung out with me. You wanted to go meet the girls, and we were in 5th grade. We just met girls we liked. I ran through stickers to get a football. I couldn't go out that night, and dude chose hanging out with me versus going out and meeting some girls when we were in 5th grade. And that's. Dude,
Wow.
that's a real friend right there. Yeah. You were gonna make it happen. They were cute. Rox, you're lucky. Because seriously, they were cute. All right. So, anyways, I just want you guys to know I love both of you guys. I remember going out one night, going to Chango's. We walk in, we're single, we're feeling our groove. And we're both like, man, who are those chicks over there? So we're like, oh, they're kind of looking over here. We go over and talk to them. Joey?
They came to us.
Yeah, well, of course. I'm trying to. My girl's over here. So anyways, Rox comes over and I'm like, man, she's hot. He's like, yeah, she wants me to call her. I'm like, okay, whatever. Sure, Joey. Right, you got her number. I'm sure you like scribbled it on a pen. She got your number. No, but she didn't. And then I got to hear 2 weeks later about a 5-hour date at the Whitty Museum. Seriously, who goes on a 5-hour date at the Whitty Museum in the middle of the day? And at that point, I knew I lost my wingman, my brother, my best friend. But in the end, I gained a sister because Rox is like a sister to me, and I wouldn't trade her for anything. I love those guys.
I just gotta say something. Jill, I have to say something. You called Mom for a month until she said yes.
Oh, you just got called out, man.
As all of you already guessed by now, I'm Michelle, Roxanne's cousin. I'm really honored that you chose me as your maid of honor.
Louder, Sean.
Yes, ma'am! I guess it makes some sense since I was there to witness the beginning of yours and Joe's love story. I was there at Chongo's with Roxanne. I love you, Roxanne, and I'm so happy to see you with the person that makes you happy. So to you and Joe, I raise my glass to your love, your commitment to each other, and many, many years of happiness.
Cheers.
Short and sweet, baby. Yeah, drink it.
Short and sweet.
I was waiting for Roxanne's roast, personally.
Christian speech.
Yeah, Christian.
Thank you. Autographs after the party. Okay. All I have to say, it took Joe called for 1 month, but I didn't know nothing about it. And when I first met Joe, I thought that it was gonna be like the same people how Mom used to date when it only lasts like 2 weeks.
Oh.